We're ready to go racing though for the sprint race of the Nations Cup here in LA as we get racing underway at Watkins Glen, and Kay de Bruin leads the field across the timing line and down towards the first corner. Drumont, Serrano, Inestrosa all in tow behind. Into turn one, it's not a particularly heavy braking zone, so no dive bomb moves into there. Drumont then, it is through into the lead ahead of Jose Serrano. Oh, someone's well off in the back. That's Gallo, who's entered into a different postcode by the looks of things. He fired himself off into the barrier, and in towards the chicane will be where Serrano will try to launch that attack. In the slipstream he is then. He's closing up onto the back of Inestrosa, and it's going to be easy pickings here for Jose Serrano as they draw alongside one another into the bus stop chicane. Serrano goes through and into the race lead once again. Drumont does get held up there behind Inestrosa. He's got the inside line, and look at that. That was decisive and clinical for Drumont. Oh, and de Bruin's walking through. The door's kind of half ajar, and he just said, look, I've got to make as much ground as I can, and he's through it into third position. And meanwhile, here is Miyazono in the slipstream of Kay de Bruin. He's got the inside line down into T1. Can he make that stick? That'll be brilliant if he can. Oh, Jura's going to walk through it as well. De Bruin's going to get shoveled to the curb on the outside and loses 2 places in the space of 1 corner. So Miyazono and Jura are through for 3rd and 4th place now, respectively. Jura on the attack against Miyazono. What a fantastic run he's had through the first couple of corners. Miyazono knows that, goes for that defensive line, and here comes De Bruin ready to try and take profit of it as well through the bus stop chicane. There's contact. Jura's onto the curb. De Bruin goes back through on the inside as well. So Jura goes from attacking to defending to losing places. What a drive from Jose Serrano, who comes through to take the victory in the sprint race and pole position for the grand final. He wins it here at Watkins Glen. Jose Serrano will lead the field around the final corner and across the line as we get the grand final underway here for the Nations Cup in Gran Turismo World Series 3 in Los Angeles. We're at the Daytona Road Course and we're coming down towards the first turn with Serrano leading from Kylian Drumont. On the brakes we go. Already moves being made. Miyazono sitting in the wheel tracks of Kay de Bruin. You've got Pol Jura and Thomas Laboutelet very close behind indeed. And here comes Kylian Drumont. Side by side he is now with Jose Serrano to take the lead of the race as we come across the timing line for the first time of asking. He's through and into the lead.
I guess he wasn't saving fuel, of course, like I said, because he chooses to go back to the lead right now. And sometimes you see that at this racetrack in certain cars where you use that. Oh, we got De Bruin spinning out there.
At the end of this one, the disadvantage may be if he's expended a bit more fuel. Look at this, and now kicking off. Miyazono lunging to the inside. Serrano and Jura also going 2 by 2 through the exit of turn 1. That's opening the door here for Valero. Gallo's going to get a bit messy here as we come in towards the hairpin bend. Drumont's ready to try and pick his pocket there as well. Gallo's in the middle of a bit of a sandwich here, and he might come off second best, but manages to get himself now alongside Drumont for the exit of the corner as Serrano bails out of that battle as we come and flick it through the left-hander. Gallo's going to have the inside line in the grip under braking, gets himself through and into 4th place. The slipstream is just so powerful and the driver's just sitting in all of those trains. They've really been able to take profit in this mid-stage. It's brought a lot of them right into contention.
As we're on board here with Valero Gallo, who looks to the outside right now. His right rear tire is really worn, so it's going to be about how long can he hold on. Oh, it's so tight through there. It's so tough to be side by side. Both competitors have to work together as they go down into the International Horseshoe. A bit of contact.
That was Gallo getting 2 for the price of 1 going down into there as well. He went from 5th place up into 3rd place at the expense of Miyazono. Guy Barbara's there ready as well. This is going to start getting pretty scrappy. And then look at that. In fact, he's now gone to 0.2 of a second. So yeah, exactly that. Yeah, Miyazono to the outside. Laboutelet in the middle. Jura on the inside. Gallo's there ready to try and pick his pocket as well. In we go to the first turn. Jura on the inside. Laboutelet on the outside then here, side by side with Serrano versus Miyazono in the background for position as well. Oh, Miyazono with a big lunge to the inside, contact, bang into the side of Laboutelet. Serrano's going to get shoveled to the curb on the outside. That's going to cost him drive. It's going to cost him a place to Valerio Gallo and also Guy Barbara there as well. Look at the run that Laboutelet got on the exit there of the Le Mans chicane. He's going for the high line on the outside. It's a longer route around that corner, but he gets it back into the slipstream quite nicely there. Miyazono, as you said, trying to break that toe, I'm sure, before too long. Laboutelet goes for the outside line as they go 2 by 2 across it. 2 to go at the end of this one here. Laboutelet with the outside line for second. Miyazono on the inside, down in towards turn 1.
And they just cut a half second out of that lead for Jura right now. They're going to be right on his tail as they get back to the banking if they can stay right here. So Laboutelet into Miyazono. Oh my goodness.
Miyazono gets spun round. Laboutelet is hit into the side there as well by Kylian Drumont on the exit of the corner, so the Frenchman's race has really come undone, and you would imagine there's going to be a penalty coming the way of Thomas Labousse. It's opened the door though for Drumont. His compatriot walks straight through on the inside. No such bother though for Pol Ura. He comes across the timing line to take a commanding victory. Pol Ura wins World Series 3 in the Nations Cup here in Los Angeles ahead of Jose Serrano. It's a Spanish 1-2 in LA ahead of Kylian Drumont, who completes the podium. What an absolutely phenomenal drive